I just think I have a higher ratio of it because I have so many people. So when the game generates a new person to walk into my map, it has like the database, and like I don't know how extensive the database is for RimWorld, but I gotta have like a Pokemon situation going on here. I've got like probably like 150 out of like 200 or something, you know, of like specific names, like that kind of crap, you know. I don't happen to have someone named Alina. I do not. I've never had an Alina. I don't know if I've had a colonist visit by the name of Alina. I don't think so. Esme is not my oldest. Hold on. I know Legrand's working on something there. Give me Acosta. She's one of my oldest. Let me have a look at your social. Just keep an eye on Legrand for a second there. Because if it's going to be in here, it's going to be under acquaintance. Yeah, I don't think so. Surprisingly, I remember a lot of the names that I have encountered in this game. So, like, if I don't remember it, I probably haven't seen it. But to be fair, it did take me 3 separate raids to notice Moose originally. So it could have appeared in a raid and I was not interested in their stats and I didn't read their name. Apparently no. Or at least not that Acosta's seen it. Acosta's been around since the beginning. So I would say since I haven't seen it and she hasn't seen it, it's probably not. Whichever shows up a screenshot and short story on what happened, very much appreciated. No, I'll check it out if I ever see her. I feel like maybe an ally has walked through with that, but I never looked at them. Because, like, I always look at, like, when an ally walks through my base, I always look at their stats and their names. I check their names in case anybody happens to have it. Because, like, when Kit Kat walked in, I basically just, like, I nearly fell off my chair. Because, like, the odds of getting that I felt was pretty fucking low. And I'd seen a kit previously, and I tried really hard to get a kit, and I couldn't get it. And then this one walked in. So, like, I normally do check names and crap. Just for, like, the sake of it. Also, all my people, apart from that really far back caravan are back. I'm just waiting on a bit of this to get built so I can take this on. Seahorse might be able to do some building. Yeah, she could do some building. We still have enough components and crap. Do you mind working on this section and that section and that section? At least. I'll see if I can find somebody else. She's a modder colleague. Once upon a time, long time ago, she actually helped me get into RimWorld modding. Nice. Well, that would be pretty cool. Like I said, like, I don't rename anybody in my colony, but if there is, like, specific names and shit, I don't mind keeping an eye out. Like, any excuse to steal somebody, realistically. If they're extreme loyal, I'll never take them, just as a heads up. But I might, if they're an enemy, I might kill them for the purpose of them coming back as a non-loyal. If they're an ally, I might encourage them to die in battle, so that they come back as more available elsewhere, you know? That kind of thing. You got tired. Aren't you asleep? Hold on. Oh, mate. Okay, I think you've done enough cleaning. Ain't nobody cleaning this place that well. When you're done hauling, mate, can you start the cleaning process? Because, yeah, this place was pretty gross. I think Odd did a marvelous job for the amount of time he spent in here, to be fair. It's not perfect, but fuck, this place was, like, filthy. She also happens to be one of the more important modders in the community. Oh, yeah. To be fair, I don't look at, like, any of the RimWorld modding community stuff, just as a heads up. So, like, that kind of stuff is, like, over my head for the most part. I'm never going to know if somebody's important or not. Same thing for, like, I guess same thing in general is, like, even if somebody is important, they're neither more or less than anybody else to me. I kind of like see a lot of people is like everybody's more or less pretty equal in my eyes. I know that that sounds like whatever, but like it is just how I exist. It's like somebody might have like created something or it's the pinnacle or something or whatever, but it's like it's cool, but whatever kind of thing to me. Obviously there's certain times where I'm genuinely enthusiastic, but my god, is it rare. God damn it, you're up to 97%. Mate, could you just be useful, please? I've been waiting for weeks. Like, I've been waiting since before autumn for this. And we're currently on the 7th of December, so we're in winter. Who's starving? Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee should have finished what he was working on overnight. Esme, she's still going. She's doing great. Okay, Legrand's working out here. Mind you, they are doing really well. So, for anybody that missed it earlier, for some reason I decided to just build a fuck ton of turrets. Because why not? Why the fuck not? I just haven't really thought about it before, but yeah, I'm just going to build a fuck ton of turrets here. Try to give them enough power. Hopefully attack during the day if I can. I probably want to move that off that corner if I can. I don't know if that's going to be too close to that, but whatever. I just kind of want to make them move away from the directly on top blast radius that they could be on. Like, next to it's a problem in itself, but as long as it's not perfectly on top of the line, that's okay. A few of these are. It will give me, hopefully, a better chance of these staying available. That one might be able to take out two. I'd rather it be closer to one line than the other. Like, they might just take them out and blow it up. Really not the biggest, but there's basically like 10 to 20 modders that get very quick response from the devs in official dev Discord. She is one of them. Oh yeah. That's fair. I figure there's a lot of people all around the world in various different circles, industries, and art forms and stuff that have like importance and stuff, or have a... Is that wolf ever going to get up? Oh no, it's up. Sorry. Or like have like a reaction amongst like their peers and stuff, right? And like I said, that's totally cool. It's just that like, I don't know, not much really wows me. And I'm not saying that in like, I'm not trying to be like insulting or anything like that, but I'm just like a very meh person. So a lot of the time when people are excited about something, I don't mean to not be like excited, but just like, I don't know, I recognize their talents, but it doesn't define them to me, you know? They're just a person. They're just a person. They do good at what they do. And people appreciate that, but at the end of the day, they're just people. It's no different with like actors and famous people and stuff like that, you know. I was watching a Hot Ones video earlier with Kevin Hart and stuff, and at the end of the day, if you just sit there and watch him as if he's just some regular dude just sitting on a chair with feet tucked in behind the stool and stuff like that, and just enjoying some like spicy chicken and shit, like he's just a guy. He's just a guy that grew up and went into field, and people enjoy what he does and stuff, you know? It's kind of how I get it. It's how I see things, is, I guess, like a very humanizing kind of way of looking at a lot of people, especially like when you get like workplaces where you have like, you know, the old grumpy elderly boss and like a lot of the time people are like, oh, I can't relate to this person, you know, I don't understand their perspective, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I can kind of see it. Like if you stop and you like look, like really look at them and stuff and like who they've had to become and stuff like that, it makes sense, you know. It doesn't excuse them being assholes, but still, I get your thing. But as long as you let others be hyped about stuff, it's still fun. Yeah, no, I don't have a problem. Like if people are like excited about it and shit, that's fine. It's just as long as people understand that like my lack of like reaction to it is not intended as any kind of like insult or like downplaying of something. It just doesn't have that reaction for me, you know? And sometimes that can be hurtful for some people if they are not used to somebody also being excited about the thing, you know? So sometimes I want to just like explain that so that people know that it's like, I understand you're excited, but it's neither here nor there for me. So like my lack of excitement doesn't mean that I don't understand and appreciate why you're excited, you know? And sometimes it's just worth saying it because like, I don't know. Sometimes things just are like, I don't expect people to understand and interpret and stuff, you know? Like, it's hard to do that without actually having words sometimes and just being like, yeah, this is my logic, this is my reasoning, stuff like that, you know? Plus, it's just an excuse to chitty chat sometimes. I kind of keep wanting to move these up. But yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever look into much of like the deeper part of RimWorld. Like I know a lot of people, I guess that one's going to stay there. A lot of people are kind of like all over the map with RimWorld, like deep into like adding mods, creating mods, playing with mods, modding other people's games, so on and so forth, stuff like that. But I don't even go into like the community tab and stuff. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm just like, for me, I don't see the point because I enjoy this. It's literally that meme of, that's nice, but I like this better. You know? Or I like that, but I like this better or something like that. Whatever the fucking meme is. It's literally that. I'm very much like, I'm okay where I am, you know? God damn it, armadillo. I'm trying to keep you guys alive by not extending that, but these do look like they're fully extended. And apart from a couple of little sections in here, which I'm working on, we have most of this. How's Tofu doing, by the way? Tofu is content. Tofu could be helping us. Tade's working on that. Did I get you up here on this one? Because if I get this done, I'll have the majority of my turrets up and running if something were to happen. Man, Azula is so fucking tired today. She's like deep in that cat donut. It's not really cooling down just yet. We've had like a couple of days where it's kind of cool-ish, but most of the time it's like, I don't know, still pretty warm. So I'm surprised that she wants to be in there because she's got a lot of fur. She's got like a dense Russian blue coat. So she's always warm. Plus she's a little chonk, you know. So she's got that extra body fat warmth too. You know, I have a saying, if you're having fun, you're playing the right way. Unless it's impacting other players, you play by the agreed upon rules. Yeah, I agree with that too. Is everybody has kind of like a different perspective of what's enjoyed and how to enjoy stuff. But as long as you're not being a cunt to somebody else and making everyone else's like existence horrible to like deal with you and stuff, like by all means have your fun. Just keep it to yourself if it's like, you know, what do you call it? Like not like cheating or something like that. How are you carrying? You're carrying an egg. Sorry, I thought he was carrying a grenade. Anyway, yeah, basically just as long as it's only really affecting your game. Well, I can't really say that because like affecting your game specific, people be like, well, it's affecting my game to cheat or not cheat in a game. It's like, anyway, I'm gonna put that conversation over there. And Orange is going to do a big old cleanup of this workshop. All right. most of these are up. Shizuka, she can do construction. She's training Quagmire, but mate, could I get you to work on these? Because these are like basically almost done. I feel like if she just polished off those ones, they would be done. Got a couple of little bits here. Anasan should be able to do stuff. Yep, she can do stuff. I'll get you back in here after you do what you're doing. You fix those. Now, I believe I've got Tofu working on this. No, Tofu's working up on that. So, Amia, when you're done working on that, can I get you to work on this section here? And then, most of this is online. Sam's up here too. Mate, I never see you out here building shit. I appreciate that. Consuming simple meal. You go have your food. And when you're done, I'll get you to come back up here and just get these ones made. Alright. Who else is in this area? Trina can work on stuff. E can definitely work on things. I'm trying to pull my best construction people for the least amount of resources lost. But at the same time, I also want to try to get as much of this built as possible because we're basically almost ready to go. Once I've got a couple little connections in here done, we'll have the power coming all the way out. And like I said, I'll probably ask Cricket to walk in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Where'd the Cricket go? I don't know. There we go. Cricket, mate. Cricket does not have much in the way of skills. He's got good shooting, though. He would be good in a battle. But I was also going to... What the hell's going on here? Oh, they're all planting. I was going to get Mal to take a pot shot at a distance because Mal's a great shot. And even if he misses, I just need him to wake them up and him to be at a distance, realistically. I also have a lot of wood coming in, which is great. We have like 6,000 wood. I'm glad that they dropped them inside because they won't be deteriorating because they're inside, which means we have wood for all of winter, for all of the fires, and for all of the wooden stoves and benches and stuff. What was getting broken then? I heard somebody breaking some... Val. Val's just breaking a wall or whatever. It's fine. They're actually doing really well considering we have a psychic drone ship like right beside them. How's your depressive, low psychic drone? Jealous of human's bedroom. Mate, okay, where's your bedroom? I'm looking for chimpanzee butcher. Let's start at the bottom. I have an unowned set of... I have unowned beds in here. It must be for the little group that's out at the moment. Actually, there's quite a lot. I might actually have more beds than I have people. If you can fucking believe it, I do have more beds than people. There was like 8 down there, and I've only got like 6 people out of the base. Nice. That's, Hey, Jaylee, what are you up to? I have a lot of spare beds. This is good. If I have this many spare beds, it does mean that probably a lot of people are probably shacked up, which is fine. There's one of the chimpanzee's beds. I think that's chimpanzee collector. Yeah, I'm looking for chimpanzee butcher's bed. Because chimpanzee butcher wants a fancy bedroom. And I probably have a statue somewhere. It would be easier if it was bedtime for them, but... You know. Can't really complain. Well, there's Kelly's bed. I was talking about that earlier. Somebody made a masterwork too. Well, there we go. Okay, must be over here if he's not over there. Either that or I passed him. I love how one of us name just goes across the entire fucking bed. I love it. Some of these people's names do go across that. I haven't found him, which means he's probably down in that first area over here, and I just like scrolled past it because I was too busy looking at all the unowned beds, which is fair. That does happen. Or he could have just not slept in a bed recently. Just woke up, so I'm still hiding in blankets. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll wake up eventually, or not. That's okay too. Guinea pig t-shirt. Well, I'm glad that that's a masterwork because I did say don't make shit with the guinea pig fur, but okay. We have something I was going to do in here. It wasn't just about his bed. Oh, the guns, that's right. Okay, hold on, let me scroll out a bit. Let me find... First up, let me save. Because I don't think many people should have dropped their guns, by the way. But I will check. Hold on. Just grab you. Tofu has a gun. Alright, let's start the fucking round robin. I don't think so, Lou. That's a choice that will put you right in hospital, mate. Oh, you're lucky I just saved this. Okay, somebody go put Lou in hospital. He'll be right. He doesn't need his kidneys. Okay, just imagine Nat is just up behind him, just like shanking him. Fibrous mechanites. Okay, that's fine. Nat, do you mind taking him to hospital? Mate, not the milk. Nat. Okay, so you're not going to have your thing. You're bleeding out, but that's fine. Okay. Who's got the fibrous mechanites? Green does. Green is on the caravan, so I can't do anything about that. Lou... Yeah, Lou's fine. It doesn't need his kidneys. No, he doesn't. I mean, not today he doesn't. I just imagine whenever somebody walks up behind one of my colonists and starts like beating them like in the back with a gun or a knife or something, they are absolutely shanking some kidneys. That's just what I envision. I don't think I've ever actually said that out loud, but that's what I see. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Let me zoom out so nobody gets a stroke about this. So I am looking for somebody that does not have a gun right now. Oh, hold on. Nope, that's a different weapon. Because I have 3 EMP blasters. There's one. Hold on. You're melee. Oh, hold on. You're also melee. You could take one. McJolly, mate. I know you only have a proper gun. Because of the battle that we're going to do. Actually... she can't walk. Okay, that's fine. No gun for you. Hold on. What was that? Army as a pacifist. Oh. And Tonna could have one. Tonna's in pain and shock, so I'm guessing he's in the middle of a brawl. So, I want you to grab... he's downed. Where the hell's he down? Hold on. Oh, down there. Mate, Acosta, do you mind rescuing? Okay, everybody's going to get up in a punch-up because we have Psychic Drone, just as a heads up. It's kind of what's going on. No, Acosta, I need to grab him back. Since I have non-lethal weapons mod, when somebody is acting up, go with the tranquilizer gun, takes him out. Yeah, no, I've seen that. I've heard you talk about that before. But as you know, I've got like fuck bugger all mods. But I prefer to beat the snot out of my colonists whenever they decide to go on a drug binge or like murder somebody or something like that, just so that they have a think about like what they did while they're in hospital or prison, you know. They made a choice. My colonists made the choice for them, you know. Lou could grab... Lou's not going to be a great shot with this. I just want him to have something. He's not going to be helpful, but... actually, you might be better off with that. But yeah, generally speaking in my colony, because it's a no drugs colony, and because obviously, like, I don't let people go berserk, I don't let them do, like, I don't let them leave and stuff like that. Like, my first option, if I have, Psychic Shock Lancers, I will use them. If I don't have Psychic Shock Lancers, I will absolutely just grab whoever's in the vicinity and beat the shit out of them. And then once they're downed, they can obviously get medical treatment or they can whatever, right? I might give you a pillar too, mate. There's an excellent over there, but I think that's taken. But yeah, generally, if all else fails and, like, I'm beating the sword out of them and they happen to... I need a brawler. Alright, whatever. I'll leave you without a weapon then, if that's your... Actually, no, fuck it. You can go have a knife. You have a knife. I don't care if you're happy or not. Yeah, generally speaking, I just try to, like, fight them. Unless they fight back, in which case I get a lot more people to come and fight them. And then that's great. You McJolly. Wait, have I done a full circle? I might have, actually. I did click through quite a lot. That's fine if I've gone through the whole thing. I may have gone through everybody. If that's the case, then nobody is down without a weapon that cannot actively use a weapon. So that's okay. Where are you going, Azula? You want down? Right, hold on. There we go. Alright, Azula's got down. Azula's my cat friend, but it doesn't know. She likes to climb on my leg to, like, get down off the desk kind of thing. Whereas, like, Phoenix needs assistance with a chair and stuff. I have to turn that in the correct direction so that he can get up and down and shit. Oh, speaking of, Phoenix is doing pretty good. He's had some energy. He was purring earlier. You are making kibble, but you're a construction person, and somebody's not doing this, but I'd actually rather you be out here right now. As much as we do need food, I'll give you 3. I'm pretty sure Nasan's been out here for a while. She's going off to play chess. When she's done with that, I'll make her build 1 more. I kind of want to take this fight to the morning. He's been out here for a while. Leave him alone. Maybe she should be able to build. She should be animals, though. Nah, she can do construction. Fuck it. When you're done saving game. There we go. Alright, when you're done, I'll get you out here too. Gray should be able to build. And Troxo, who's... What's your thing? Wait, what was that? I heard somebody said they couldn't build something then. What was that? Oh, Nina wanted to work on it. Okay, well, Nina can bags one of the other ones. Nina can get out here too. We actually have quite a good crop coming up too. Hopefully, we can get enough food out of this. Like I said, this group over here, they're not going to make it home in time. And they do have a couple of people that can fight, but they're not great. So that's fine. Who's setting shit on fire? Why? Are you? Oh. Oh, it's a dry thunderstorm. I was going to say, I'm like, that's a pretty large area to just set a duck on fire. Anyway. Dorsey's hiding in his room. I'm just going to assume that Dorsey brought the thunder. That's fine. Anyway. So I think most of my people are in a good spot. Considering I have the psychic droner out here for like a few days already, I think everybody's doing pretty good. Mo is a little bit of a concern. I'm glad that she's resting, but she's a shot. She's a great shot. I would actually like to use her for this if I could, but I won't be able to. I'll be lucky if she doesn't go into full tilt like thing. I don't have any of those psychic soothe pulses that make him happy. Oh, by the way, we're at 2,000 gold now. So we can definitely make advanced components. We did use up a lot of components making the new turrets, though. Look at this shit. Oh my god. I don't even have them all in this. Hold on. Let me grab some more. Yeah, okay. That should be... There we go. That's the new turret system over here, by the way. Let me zoom out a bit. I think it should be enough to help. Hopefully. I'll still call in for allies, don't get me wrong. Like, my last allies I called in for this, by the way, I called in allies. They arrived, they went to the opposite side of the map and then they left. It was these guys. Which is kind of a problem because I used up some of their favor. I'm gonna have to call in these guys. And they're still a little bit salty because, you know, I took myself. So, they have reasons. Also, I should be... 89, sorry, 98 fucking %. I've just got 2 more ticks of that. If she doesn't, I was going to say, if she doesn't die. Like, you know when anything gets like 100% in this game, it's kind of like they just croak. Yeah, no, I was just like, if she doesn't die from this, she should be fine. She's still got a brain scar. She'll always have a brain scar, but hopefully she can get up and running. And we have a lot of animals. We have a lot of crafting. She'll be fine. I also like the fact that she's like 34. Like, that's not far off the mark. I'm like 36. So that's pretty good to get somebody in there. It's a great memory. That seems logistically correct.